King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud is the current king of Saudi Arabia, having ascended the throne on January 23, 2015. Here's a detailed overview of his life and reign. Early life. Full name: Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud. Birth: he was born on December 31, 1935, in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, as the son of King Abdulaziz Al Saud, the founder of modern Saudi Arabia. Family: King Salman is one of the many sons of King Abdulaziz. He belongs to the powerful Saudi royal family, which traces its origins to the Al Saud family in the early 18th century. Early career and rise in the Saudi government. Governor of Riyadh. In 1955, at the age of 20, Salman became the governor of Riyadh. He played a significant role in modernizing the capital, turning it into a hub for economic, political, and cultural activity. Under his leadership, Riyadh's infrastructure was developed extensively, and its population grew dramatically. Minister of Defense. In 2011, Salman was appointed the Minister of Defense. During his tenure, he was instrumental in managing the country's defense policy and overseeing military modernization. He also played a key role in managing Saudi Arabia's involvement in regional conflicts, such as the war in Yemen. Ascension to the throne. King of Saudi Arabia. Upon the death of his half-brother, King Abdullah bin Abdulaziz, on January 23, 2015, Salman ascended to the throne. He was 79 years old at the time of his ascension. Immediate actions. As king, Salman immediately appointed his nephew, Mohammed bin Nayef, as crown prince and his son, Mohammed bin Salman, MBS, as deputy crown prince. These moves helped consolidate his power and ensure the continuity of leadership within the royal family. Domestic policies. Vision 2030. One of King Salman's most significant initiatives was supporting his son's ambitious Vision 2030 plan. Vision 2030 aims to diversify the Saudi economy away from its dependence on oil, improve public sector efficiency, and promote social reforms. Economic reforms. Under Vision 2030, Saudi Arabia has focused on investing in non-oil sectors, including tourism, entertainment, and technology. King Salman endorsed the opening up of the Saudi stock market to foreign investors and supported the plan for the listing of Saudi Aramco, the state oil giant. Social changes. While deeply rooted in conservative Islamic values, King Salman's reign has seen significant social changes, including lifting the ban on women driving in 2018. Saudi Arabia also allowed women to attend public events such as sporting events and concerts. Foreign policy. Regional power. King Salman has worked to position Saudi Arabia as a dominant power in the Middle East. Under his leadership, Saudi Arabia has played a leading role in countering Iranian influence in the region. Yemen. Saudi Arabia has been heavily involved in the conflict in Yemen since 2015, leading a coalition of Arab states against the Houthi rebels, who are backed by Iran. The war has led to a humanitarian crisis, and the conflict remains unresolved. Relations with the U.S. Saudi Arabia's relationship with the United States has remained strong under King Salman, though tensions have occasionally flared due to issues like human rights concerns and the killing of journalist Jamal Khashoggi in 2018. Gulf Cooperation Council. He has worked to maintain the unity of the Gulf Cooperation Council, GCC, a regional political and economic alliance, although there have been significant rifts within the GCC, particularly the blockade against Qatar, which began in 2017 and lasted until 2021. King Salman's family. Children. King Salman has numerous children, including Mohammed bin Salman, MBS. His son, MBS, is the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Defense and has become the de facto ruler of Saudi Arabia. MBS has played a central role in pushing forward Vision 2030 and has been the face of several reforms, as well as Saudi Arabia's foreign policy, particularly regarding the war in Yemen and the blockade of Qatar. Health and future of the kingdom. Health. King Salman has faced some health challenges, including undergoing back surgery in 2015, but he continues to be active in his leadership role. His age and health have led some observers to speculate about the potential succession plans for Saudi Arabia, particularly as MBS continues to rise in prominence. Legacy and influence. King Salman's reign has been marked by his focus on modernizing Saudi Arabia while also maintaining its conservative foundations. His legacy will likely be defined by the following. Economic diversification. The implementation of Vision 2030 marks a shift toward a more diversified and modern Saudi economy. Social reform. Incremental social reforms, particularly regarding women's rights, have been significant under his rule. Foreign relations. Saudi Arabia's position in regional and global politics remains strong, particularly in its confrontation with Iran and its alliance with the United States. Succession. The increasing prominence of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman suggests that King Salman's reign may pave the way for a more assertive Saudi Arabia under the leadership of his son. Conclusion. King Salman bin Abdulaziz has played a pivotal role in shaping modern Saudi Arabia. His reign is characterized by significant economic reforms, social changes, and a continued effort to maintain Saudi Arabia's influence in the Middle East. While his leadership has faced challenges, particularly regarding internal dissent and regional conflicts, his legacy will be closely tied to the country's evolving path toward modernization and diversification.